Panic attacks are sudden periods of intense fear that may include increased heart rate, sweating, shaking, shortness of breath, numbness, or a feeling that something bad is going to happen. Typically, they last for about 30 minutes, but the duration can vary from seconds to hours. Even though they exhibit scary symptoms, panic attacks themselves are not dangerous physically. They can either be triggered or occur unexpectedly. Smoking, caffeine, and psychological stress increase the risk of having a panic attack. A similar thing to a panic attack is an anxiety attack. An anxiety attack is a response to an external stressor. For example, you're on top of a roller coaster hill and you're about to go down. You feel fearful, your heart starts racing, you have shortness of breath. But as you finish the ride, all your symptoms go away. Essentially, it's your own brain trying to protect you from danger. Whereas with panic attacks, you don't know when it's going to happen. It's unpredictable and comes out unprovoked. Panic attacks are a false triggering of the fight or flight response. Why do panic attacks happen? It is not 100% clear why panic attacks happen, but a tendency has been noticed that panic attacks run in families. Also, they might happen when having major life events, such as graduation, getting a new job, or creating a family. Also, severe stress or medical conditions such as hyperthyroidism, overactive thyroid, low blood sugar, stimulant use, or withdrawal might cause panic attacks. How to control panic attacks? First of all, you should avoid medication if possible. While they are helpful to suppress the symptoms, they actually prevent you from healing. For controlling your panic attacks or your mental health overall, an important thing is nutrition. You may be eating well, but it's possible that you're still getting panic attacks. Well, you should find out what food sensitivities you might have. One mistake you might make with nutrition is to avoid fats. You should only avoid omega-6 and trans fats. Eat fruits, vegetables, meat, of course if you're open to it. Avoid sugar and vegetable oil as much as possible. Your gut health is important for your mental health. It may seem odd, but the bacteria in your gut are intimately linked with the physiological functioning of your mind. You can feed your gut by eating fruits and vegetables high in fiber. You may also try out some supplements, such as chicory root powder. If you're brave enough, eat raw garlic. Now probably something you heard too many times. Quality sleep. First, go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. 2. Go to bed before midnight. 3. Avoid stimulants in your bedtime. 4. Avoid doing in bed anything else than sleeping or making love. If you suffer from panic attacks, you need to understand that no matter how terrifying it feels, you are safe. No harm will come to you. You are not going to suffocate or die. Although it's very unpleasant, it is not dangerous. Think of all the panic attacks you've been through when the anxiety peaked and really scared you. Just when you thought you couldn't take it anymore, it settled back down again. Don't forget, your track record so far getting to panic attacks has been 100%. That's pretty good. When actually having a panic attack, use the so what method. Answer to the what if questions you raise yourself with so what answers. What if my heart doesn't stop pounding? So what? My heart's an incredibly strong muscle. This is nothing more than a light workout for it. What if I have a panic attack here in the car? So what? I'll pull over and get through it like I've always done in the past. What if I faint in public? Who will help me? So what? If I faint, I faint. Someone will help me and in 2 minutes I'll be conscious again. I want you to start thinking of panic attacks as nothing more than adrenaline floods. The sensations that usually terrify you should be seen for what they really are, sensations of nervous arousal and nothing else. That's all you experience: a pounding heart and sweating palms, dizziness, shortness of breath. That's it. The actual fear you feel during a panic attack never comes from the sensations. It comes from your response to the sensations. You shouldn't feel alone in this. I guarantee you, there's someone close to you who is also suffering in silence. No matter how bad your panic attacks are, there are millions of people that experience them in the exact same manner, with the exact same unusual sensations as you. Millions of perfectly sane people suffer in silence because stress hormones cause an oversensitized nervous system. Don't think of yourself as weak. It's okay not to feel okay.